Sorry?
No. Oh, is it on?
There you go. I think we're live, so yes?
Yes, we're live.
Perfect. Okay, well, since y'all aren't turning on your camera, I'm going to turn mine off. All right, so saying that real quick, I noticed Neville had added to the agenda, so why don't we start with that first, Neville?
Cool. So on my side, it's the map support. I've made enough progress with I suppose, the minimal requirement for implementation, mainly to just make sure that I'm actually on the right path. Yesterday, I opened a pull request. I'll share it now on Delta RS, showing that the map support actually works. So there's a few, I suppose, dependencies in that we need to get the error PR in a good state to be merged. It's quite big, and then only once we've done that, make sure that Data Fusion is released with the version that supports that, and then only I think can we merge this on Delta RS. So to make it convenient, I suppose, for Christian, so that it doesn't get blocked, I think he wanted to work on the map support this week, or the checkpoint this week. I've created branches on my fork, on my error fork, which I've pointed the Delta RS pull request to. So I'll just keep them updated in case it's convenient for you, Christian, to use them for now while we get the support merged in.
Okay, that sounds good.
Yeah, I think that's mainly it. There's still some slight nuances that I have to deal with, but at least they don't affect you, Christian. It's more really around if you've got a map where the key doesn't matter. If you've got a map where the value is a list, I still haven't fully tested that to see that it works properly, but I'll be continuing to work on that over the days.
Gotcha. Yeah, I can say for our use case, the only maps we have are they do not contain lists as the value. Wait, let me think about that for a second, though. I'll follow up on that offline just to double check.
Sorry, I was on mute. Yeah, okay, that's fine. You'll just let me know if you've got maps with values that are not primitives.
Got it.
And that's me.
Cool. Thanks very much, Neville. Appreciate it. Christian, QP, anything else that you want to add for today's session?
I can talk about the distributed log, DynamoDB log, on behalf of Misha. So basically, we added a new change to the DynamoDB distributed log implementation, so that one of the writers of the log can now use the log without expiration. So the setup that we are going to test is the append-only writers will be using the logs with expirations, and then we will have a Spark writer that runs optimization that will also use the log but without expirations, so that we can guarantee correctness in that case. So I think that's the main recent change that we've introduced since the last meeting. All right, that's all I have.
Cool. So cool. I don't really have anything. I don't have anything related to Delta RS functionality to discuss. One thing worth mentioning, though, is we have successfully deployed Kafka Delta ingest in our dev environment, consuming from an example topic and writing to an example table. So we did the deployment in ECS, and we're kind of just while we're working on some of our other remaining tickets, we're letting that run and watching the metrics, and everything looks really good so far.
That's awesome news.
Wow, that's really great to hear. So, like, I think one of the things that I'd love to see is that if once you feel more comfortable with it, is actually for us to start blogging and writing about it as well.
Yep, absolutely. That's coming very soon.
There is a lot of stuff we can write about this one.
Yeah. Sweet. Excellent. No. And one of the things I'm slowly working on, by the way, not directly to Delta Rust per se, but it will be related, is I'm trying to update the, we're working on a new version of the Delta IO website that's actually going to be based off of Gatsby JS. So that key thing, it's going to be in GitHub, so we can actually, you guys can go ahead and literally write Markdown or Markdown extensions and Gatsby, to basically blog into Delta.io, its own blog right from the get-go. So I'm still working on that. Hopefully I'll have something up and running in the next 2 months.
That's awesome. The current website's on WordPress, right?
Yeah, I'm going to, since this is live streaming, I'm going to not provide my opinion on it because it involves far too many expletives. So, but let's just say I'm going to be very happy when we're no longer using it. I'll leave it at that.
Me too.
Okay.
It will also load a lot faster.
Significantly faster. Yeah. Oh my goodness, yes. Okay, I'm going to stop because again, I'll be too tempted to talk, so I'm going to be quiet now. But saying that, any other questions or any additional comments, excuse me, that we'd like to add?
Not from me. That's all I have.
Same here.
All right, gentlemen. I thank you very much. That's it for today's live stream. I appreciate you guys' time, and we'll chat in a couple of weeks, if not on Slack. All right?
Yep. Have a good week, everyone.
Awesome.
Have a good week.
Enjoy your morning.
Bye.
Here, y'all.
Bye.
Bye.